This is my 1970 Canstel Clubman. This car is based off a Triumph Spitfire chassis and it's got a fiberglass body. So you can see it's in very much usable condition. I've done some of the paintwork to it over the years. It's got a cams roll bar. I've put some Lucas lights at the rear. It's got some harnesses, fire extinguisher. Inside, one of the features I like is all of these plaques of its past life as a circuit car. Nice authentic gauges. About 30 of these were made in the early 70s up into the mid 80s, I believe. So it's based off a Lotus 7 type Clubman car. Weighs about 700 kilos, which makes it quite a lot of fun. And it isn't in great condition. It's definitely a fun kind of car to have a blast in the summer. It's not really anything other than that. We'll have a look at the engine. So inside the engine we have a Kent 1600 Crossflow with twin Weber Carbs. I put the Webers on when in my ownership. Also put a little race battery in just for lightness. The exhaust manifolds are quite nice, I'll show you those. It's fairly standard spec, nothing too extreme. New alternator in my ownership as well. But it's a lot of fun, and unfortunately this one is actually for sale. I'm just not using it as much as it should be used, so I'm going to sell this one and hopefully it goes to an owner that will enjoy it and actually use it.
Kanstel gets its name from its two founders, Alan McCann, the Can, and Graham Steele, the Stel, Kanstel. Technically, Canstels aren't a Clubman because rather than a space frame, they have a backbone chassis and have independent rear suspension as standard. The all fiberglass body and design was developed by Graham Steele and Alan McCann of Specialised Fiberglass Mouldings in around 1970. And about 39 kits were sold up until about 1973, at which time the project was abandoned due to ADR rules. The Canstel name and car was eventually resurrected in the 80s by GS Motor Bodies, which was developed and begun by Steele's former partner Terry O'Neill. Most of the cars were sold as kits, which means today they vary considerably in terms of mechanical specifications and equipment.
I actually have to take my shoes off to enter this car, and getting in is always a bit of an act. It helps to raise your body, then slowly slide in, then harness on. You can't actually take the handbrake off once you're harnessed in, so you want to put the harness on, pedal your foot on the brake, then it's good to start. Fuel pump on, a few clicks of the throttle, and away we go. since 2018.